U.S. stocks closed mixed Thursday. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 17.05 points, or 0.03%, to 49,989.20. The S&P 500 fell 37.26 points, or 0.54%, to 6,908.87. The Nasdaq Composite declined 273.69 points, or 1.18%, to 22,978.38. Nvidia plunged over 5% Thursday despite strong earnings reported Wednesday after hours, wiping out approximately $259.2 billion in market value, its biggest one-day drop since last April, dragging chip stocks sharply lower. Concerns emerged about customer concentration and AI spending sustainability. Tech stocks diverged Thursday, with chip stocks plunging across the board. Nvidia tumbled over 5%, its biggest one-day drop in 10 months. Despite Q4 revenue growing 73% year-over-year to $68.1 billion, and data center revenue up 75% to $62.3 billion, roughly half of sales came from hyperscale customers, sparking concerns about demand concentration and circular trading. Tesla fell over 2%, while Google and Amazon each dropped over 1%. Chip stocks broadly declined, with the Philadelphia Semiconductor Index down over 3%, Applied Materials off nearly 5%, ASML down over 4%, Micron Technology off over 3%, and Broadcom down over 3%. Software stocks rebounded against the trend, with Salesforce, Datadog, and CrowdStrike each rising over 3%. Chinese ADRs mostly declined Thursday, with the Nasdaq Golden Dragon Index down nearly 1.8%. Pharmaceutical Beijing fell over 8%, GDS dropped over 7%, Miniso fell nearly 6%, while Baidu and KE Holdings each lost over 5%, and Alibaba and JD.com each fell over 2%. Gainers included Pony AI up over 4%, and Vipshop and Chagi each rising over 2%. U.S. weekly jobless claims came in at 222,000, below the expected 225,000, showing the labor market remains solid. Fed Governor Cook said Tuesday that AI could cause rising unemployment that monetary policy may not be able to address. Trump reaffirmed his commitment to tariffs in Tuesday's State of the Union address and threatened to raise the global tariff rate from 10% to 15%. The U.S. and Iran held a third round of nuclear talks in Geneva Thursday, making some progress, but differences remain. Markets currently expect the Fed may cut rates twice in 2026, with the first possibly in June. For Friday, key focus areas include the January PCE Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index, the Fed's Preferred Inflation Gauge, and the February University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Final Reading. Also watch for follow-up developments in U.S.-Iran nuclear talks. Technically, the Dow is holding 49,000. The S&P 500 has pulled back to around 6,900, and the Nasdaq has fallen to 22,800. Nvidia's post-earnings plunge has sparked concerns about an AI bubble, with chip stocks likely to remain under pressure in the near term. Defensive positioning is advised, with focus on consumer staples and utilities, and caution on chasing tech stocks.